So the book is about our journey as two 18-year-olds traveling to all 50 states seeking stories about race and culture and intersectionality. Broader than that, it's about how do we communicate, understand one another, live together, and love one another better.
We had over 500 interviews, and we had to narrow them down to around 100 to include in the book. We thought really carefully about the key takeaways from our journey, and we selected interviews kind of synthesizing our experience from all 50 states into these chapters. And we also were aware that a lot of people go through their entire lives not really interacting with a lot of diverse people, so we wanted to make sure that we had a whole bunch of intersectional identities that we included in the book.
What was most important when we were traveling was probably this idea of capturing this extraordinary breadth and depth of the American experience, whether that be along racial lines or whether that be along class lines or gender or sexuality lines or age lines. We went everywhere from, the Mississippi Delta to a school that just integrated this past school year to the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota to very rural Idaho in a town of like 900 people to Honolulu, all these different places to capture voices that we feel haven't been heard but should be heard, because those stories are really important. There were many people who told us, you guys are too young to be doing this, you're Asian American and you shouldn't be talking about race, or you are girls and you shouldn't be leading a project like this, and just stuff like that. And I think part of that made us feel only, emboldened to continue this project. A large part of our success in interviewing people and having so many people open up to us, no matter how diverse their background, was in large, I think, because of our own identities. We're Asian American, we're young women, as Asian Americans, we're constantly in this gray space where we can relate to a lot of POC communities, but also white people, which allowed us some access to interview both. And as girls, we're always perceived as innocent and naive, so people kind of looked at us like, oh, this cute little high school project, let me open up to them. And so we were able to go deeper into their personal stories because people kind of underestimated us. 3 out of 4 white people don't have a single friend of color. And so that stat is always resonates with us and where we come from, because we feel like people are in these bubbles. And one thing we hope that the book does is provide people the opportunity to interact, even like through pages, to listen and learn from all of these diverse people. Across age, across geography, across all these differences that we share, I think we're all impacted and implicated in this larger system of racial inequity in the United States. And we hope that our book will allow readers to grapple with that, give language to everybody's lived experiences, to communicate with each other and better understand each other, and then tangibly go forth in the world, improve their own lives and their own relationships, and do something about the inequity that we're all implicated in.